In an earlier video, we created a basic discussion forum. We'll now look at some ways that are more advanced that you can customize the forum to have it perform in some different ways. So let's begin by looking at the settings in the forum that we've already created. As usual, we're going to go up to the gear icon and choose Turn Editing On. And this will open a menu next to the forum. And we simply go to Edit Settings. As usual, we expand all, and if you remember, we looked at these settings earlier. We'd recommend you keep these the same. The top two attachments are allowed. Maximum number of attachments, you can change that if you want, but generally 9 is more than anyone really ever needs. This is a helpful one because perhaps you've said in a response of X number of words or more, blah, blah, blah. This allows you to display the word count. What this means is when the student is typing, they'll see a counter that's which tells them how many words they have, and when you look at their post, it says it on the bottom exactly how many words they are, and that can come in very helpful. Subscription means that the student will be notified via email if someone responds to their post, or if someone looks, I think it's just responding to their post. We leave it as optional because the students have that choice. You can also lock a discussion after a period of time. Let's say you tell them all to look at it within a certain time, and then you still want them to be able to see it, but maybe you close it after a certain amount of time. The ratings allows you to actually grade their post. So for example, I'm going to choose maximum rating, and what that means is I'm going to give them a grade. In this case, it's a maximum of 100 points. And if they have more than one post, it's still going to take the highest grade. Maybe you ask them to do 3 replies, just for example, and then you want to average the grade that you give them, or you can actually add them all up. It's up to you. And here's how you can change the grade that you give them. I'm just going to leave it at maximum at this point. There's some other things you can do. In this add restriction, you may want the students to first, for example, take a quiz and then go to the question. And what you would do here in the add restriction is you would say they need a grade on that quiz. Another thing you can restrict is when they can look at or post to the forum, and here's where you change the dates. These are pretty self-explanatory after you open them up. Now those are some helpful ways which you can customize your forum to make that a little more dynamic and still retain the basic functions of what you're trying for the students to accomplish.